probably paying too much for the stuff that you love or influencers are telling you to buy, so I want to save you a bunch of money. You may want to favorite this to come back to later because we're going deep. And if you're wondering what my credentials even are, I've been a shopping editor at some of North America's largest magazines for over 20 years, digging into exactly this type of journalism. What's worth your money? Okay, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to start out with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It is super popular. Depending on the size you get, it could be anywhere from like $40 to $66. It is pricey. It's a barrier cream and it's marketed at people who have eczema, rosacea, all sorts of different concerns that they really need to protect the skin. But I'm gonna put you on something that is gonna blow your mind. It is almost exactly the same formula. I mean, like, you would have a very difficult time telling them apart. It's Walmart. Walmart's Equate Eczema Relief Cream. I mean, you put them side by side, good luck telling the difference. And this one in this size is under $7. I'm going to link it here. I'm gonna put everything in the description so you have it easily. But really, if you own this one already, bring it to Walmart and see if you can find this, turn them over, look at the ingredients and the sequence of ingredients. By the way, I'm gonna cross a few different categories here, so just bear with me, but this 100% cotton muslin blanket from Amazon is under $25 right now. It's a slightly oversized throw, 50 inches by 70 inches. It's under $25, lots of colors. I meant it, lots of colors, and look at the price, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a dead ringer for one of the Pottery Barn blankets. Also, I don't know when you're gonna be seeing this, so if it's not still on sale, I'm sorry in advance, but even if you pay full price at $36, it is way cheaper than the nearly $150. I covered this one in a prior video, but it's worth mentioning again before we move on to other products. Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. Hello, KIKO, Milano. These are coming off the same production line at the same factories, but the ingredients are not a 100% match. And why is that? Because sometimes the more expensive prestige one will say, we can't have an exact match for legal reasons, but you can take the formula and tweak it a little bit. And so they will swap base waxes, which perform exactly the same once they're on your skin, your face, or some fillers like silica, and then somehow the formulas are different, even though they're really the same. This Tower 28 Hypochlorous Spray is an excellent product. You've probably seen it everywhere, all over social media. It's great for people with acne, with rosacea, with all sorts of different skin concerns. It is wonderful. Bring it on a plane if you can. However, it is very expensive and it has a single ingredient. And if you only have one ingredient, it means you can easily be duped elsewhere. Same size bottle, same ingredient, and under $10, whereas the Tower 28 one, I think is almost 30 bucks at this point. And again, everything is linked in the description, but let's keep going. Way Detox Shampoo is $34 for this relatively small bottle. I mean, it's 10 ounces, but really, if you're using a clarifying shampoo, you're gonna use a good amount. That's like 5 or 6 shampoos and you're done with the bottle. Kristin S has a nearly identical formula. Flip those bottles over and take a look, and hers is 10 ounces, the same size, for under 12 bucks. Also, quick warning, the surfactants in clarifying shampoos are really strong, so if you have colored hair or chemically treated hair, they're not a good idea. But if you're swimming in chlorinated pools, have lots of products build up, or really oily hair, oily scalp, this could be good for you. I've also spoken about this one a ton in the past, the Kerastase Elixir Ultime. People love it. It smells phenomenal. Genuinely, it's a good hair oil. But if you're willing to sacrifice a little bit, I mean, just like a teeny tiny bit on the scent, there's a Trader Joe's dupe. $6. This is literally $6, okay? The Kerastase is well over 30, and we have a 95% overlap. And in terms of slip, feel, and shine, you're not gonna notice a difference. The difference is primarily in fragrance and a couple of the botanicals, but otherwise, you're set. This is a match. Also, if you like Trader Joe's dupes, go back in my profile. I have 2 long forms there that will probably blow your mind. I love CeraVe. I have nothing against them. I feel almost guilty even sharing this one, but Walmart dupes it like pretty much exactly. Depending on where you buy it, this size bottle, the 8 ounces, is anywhere from like $15 to $20. Most stores it's around $17, so you will be surprised when I show you the Equate one. Ingredients are nearly a perfect match, and you're getting a larger bottle, a 50% larger bottle, 12 ounces for $6.88. And the best possible one is coming next. I saved it for last, obviously, but if you want a part 2 with more of these, just let me know, drop them in the comments, because I have so many more of these. Like, we could do one of these every week. Summer Fridays Good Jeans is $85, 85 US American hard-earned dollars. It's a wonderful product. If you like it, keep buying it, but I am gonna tell you, you don't have to pay that much. What makes it a good product? Why is it effective? Well, it's a clever mashup of AHAs, and in this case, it's mostly that 10% lactic acid that's doing the heavy lifting. But lactic acid is not expensive. You can get this way cheaper if you're willing to sacrifice the packaging and maybe the scent. We have two options, and this one's gonna be the cheapest, but not necessarily my favorite. If it were me, I would go for the slightly more expensive one, which I'm gonna show you in a second, but this is the cheapest. It's by Good Molecules. It's called the Overnight Exfoliating Treatment. It is also a serum. The texture is a little different. The actives are the same. And friend, it's under $6. But here's my preferred pick, and I know I've spoken about this one in the past, and I'm really going to explain a little bit why better. And it's not just because it's $12 for an 8-ounce bottle. It's because it is in cream form, meaning you're not just going to dry your skin out. It is sort of a moisturizer and lactic acid treatment all in one. And lactic acid and AHAs in general can dry your skin out if you're not doing them right. So it's better to pair them with something that has some emollients. Obviously, go talk to your derm first before doing any of these things. This is just my opinion. And I know everyone's gonna ask, what about the AmLactin face formula? You can do that if you want. It's slightly more expensive. It's actually significantly more expensive on a per ounce basis. It also has a different concentration of AHAs. I like this one the best because 12% is a good amount. It's slightly higher than the Good Genes formula, but it's good. Also, if you want a video on how to use this, I can do a whole separate video on that. But clean face, P or P1/2 size amount for the face and maybe slightly more for the neck, and you're good to go. I personally would do every other day and then work up to every day, but that's between you and your dermatologist. Okay, if you like these and want a part 2, just let me know in the comments because I've got way more of these.